Aloha, good morning. It's Aloha Friday. Finally, 7:14 on Aloha Friday. We came to work today again at 3 o'clock. So far we've moved the dunnage from Waikiki back to our yard. And then we picked up the dunnage from Ala Moana, and we're down here at Salt Lake now, standing by for usually close to 2 hours. Which is really rough for me. I'm a person that likes to keep moving, and so if I don't have a project, I get very tired. So this is my project for right now. I found this toolbox at home in the garage. I was looking for something the same size as this deck plate. The other day I mounted this, but it's loosened up, and I need to find another big washer, which I did, so we're gonna work on that. Let's see if I got the washer here somewhere. Yeah, so I'm thinking that'll work. So we're gonna put that washer on, and then we're gonna see if we can get that tightened up. And then we'll find something to put in it. So that was really simple. These deck plates come off very easy. All you do is unlatch that like this, and then it comes right off. So that's what we did. Yeah. See if we can get this. I'll put the little washer on with the big washer. Tighten it up. A little tighter. We don't want it so tight that it's pulling through the plastic here, but these are lock nuts, so it should be alright. That'll work. This project was way too easy. I got another project though I found this morning. As you can hear, there. Yeah. Much better. That one's still kind of loose. That's all right. It's good enough for what we want. There we go. One less thing in the cab rattling around. Perfect. Where'd my pen go? Next project. This morning, this headlight wasn't working. Last week it was that headlight. This week, it's this headlight. See if we can turn it on and see if it works. That one works. Not working. I wonder what the high beams are doing. Huh. Do the high beams only work when the ignition's on? Yes. Still not working. Alright, so let's open up the hood and see what we can find. Alright, so we got the hood open. We still haven't figured out what the problem is with this thing. What's kind of neat about this truck is that you can check all your fluids except for oil just by looking. So outside one would be this one here. How does that open up? It's pretty simple. And this twister. Maybe we get some tools. In this case, a little tiny screwdriver so I don't break my fingernails. Where'd it go? Yeah, we got a burnt out bulb. I think, is this bulb? No, this is the bulb itself. So this whole unit. Alright, I can't fix that now. We'll just leave that out. Just leave it out and get it fixed when I get a chance. I don't know that I'm even going near the yard today, but at least it's daylight now, so I don't really need my headlights. That. Oh, the pain in the butt. And yes, these things loosen up. I tighten them down like 3 times a day. They do not stay tight. This is the one that loosens up the most. There. Okay, I'm going to do one more project. See if I can get this leftover residue off. I think it's residue. Hopefully it's not a scratch. I have some gooby gum, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like goo. It feels like paint or something. Anyway, see if I can get that off. Well, I got chased inside by the rain. What time is it? 7:35. Okay, I've still got another hour probably. Guess we'll watch some YouTube, wait for this rain to pass, and then work on our little spot. Alright, almost done. Just want to double check. We replaced the light bulb. That one's good. That one's good. Check on my little gearbox. See how much water it collected. That's not good. I don't think I'm going to keep that in there. Luckily it's not always as rainy as it was this morning. So back when I was younger, and I drove the flatbeds almost every day, I would keep about 10 straps, 5 ropes, and 1 chain in the gearbox. But I hardly ever do flatbeds anymore, and now my gearbox is much smaller than what I've been used to in the past. But 334 is over here. Again, I wish I was still driving this truck. This is to me a much better truck for what we do. But they have taken this apart because they're working on the fuel system. The fender. So this gearbox is much bigger. Let's see if I can get it open. It hasn't been opened in a while. Like I say, I hardly ever use it. And there's quite a bit of stuff in there. And I also have stuff over here. Now I gotta decide, what do I want to keep? I think I'll keep that. I'm not sure about that. I don't like these types of. No. Oh, there's a lot of them here. No. Probably keep that. All I need is a couple of them. Here's a good one. We'll take that. Rope wise, what do we want? That's too small. I gotta go through this. So let's take these two straps, leave these two, leave that over here with this. We'll just take these two, and we need a rope. This definitely needs to be cleared out. Cleared out, sprayed down with oil. I guess we might as well take that. We'll be back. Put all this stuff over here. So yeah, this is 332. Still runs. Much better fifth wheel. Much better fifth wheel than what I'm using. These are super maneuverable trucks. 343, the Peterbilt. It's got airbag problems. Somebody asked me about this truck, 347. I don't know what happened to it. The driver was given a newer truck. It's missing a mirror, and the truck ran well the last time I drove it. Those two are never coming back. Parts only. This one they're looking for a box for it. Everything else here runs. I mean, even my truck runs. You just got to put that stuff back on. Yeah, I wish I was driving this truck. AC's not as good, but it's got more power, and well, not a whole lot more power. It pulls the hills better. I don't know why. It just has the top end power. It's got a much smaller motor, but for some reason the top end power is much better. So yeah, we'll put this in the gearbox, get this wrapped up, and then that'll be it. So I wrote 2 straps, the umbilical. I think I can still add a couple more things. I'd like to get a pull strap for pulling freight out of the containers. And yeah, that's about all. I just feel better having something. In case I need it. I'm so used to having more than what I need. Now I feel like I don't have as much as I need. Anyway, that's it for today. Just gotta finish up. That's it. We can shut it down. It's 4:10. That is that. So yeah, every day the truck gets a little bit better. Just keep picking away at it. But yeah, another marathon day. We came in at 3. We'll be out of here at 4:30. So what is that? 13 and a half hours. We did 10 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did 12 movements. We drove 145 miles. It's a lot of good stuff there. It's just too much, you know. I don't know if it's a shortage of drivers or, well, I know what it is. Spring break is over and it's going to be like this until New Year's, and it's just a matter of trying to keep up. The company's doing really well, and they've grown about as big as they can without getting a bigger facility or, you know, more workers. We're kind of maxed out. At least that's the feeling I got. Based on, I mean, I'm sure if they ran things a little better, they could probably get a little more productivity, but you know, that's got to work with what you got, you know. Some people are experts and some people are in over their heads. Just, you know, you're only as good as your best or worst person. But I had a driver run up to me. He says he's really got something important he wants to get done this weekend. He's scheduled to work Sunday, and he asked if I could. He doesn't want me to handle the full Sunday. He just wants me to handle the morning part. So I told him, yeah. So I guess we're going to be working Sunday if they approve it. I mean, sometimes, you know, it's hard to justify having your, you know, highest paid employee or highest paid driver work as much overtime as I work, when they have junior drivers that aren't working as much or aren't paid as much. You know what I mean? Management has to justify everything when it comes to money. But I don't mind. Come in at 3 and probably be done by 11. Quick day. Help out the Sunday guys. But we're headed home. I don't want to eat any of that meatball stuff. I'm going to make some fish, some rice, and salad's made. All I got to do is cook the fish, and I'm looking forward to that. That is it for this week, though. Thanks for watching. Aloha.